Today we're subtracting decimals. The first thing I want to do again is make sure my decimal points are all lined up. And I place my decimal point for my answer before I even start subtracting. After I've lined up my decimal point, I can start subtracting on the right. 6 minus 4 equals 2. Next I subtract 3 minus 2. That equals 1. Make sure my digits are lined up. Next I go to 0 minus 2. I have nothing, but yet I'm trying to give away 2. Can I do that? And the answer is no. I can't give away 2 of something if I have 0 of something. So I'm going to have to go to my neighbor in the tens place, and I say, hey neighbor, can I borrow one of your tens? And of course my neighbor is nice and my neighbor says yes. So my neighbor gives me one of his tens, and now I have 10 ones, but since he gave away one of his, he's left with 3. Now I can subtract. 10 minus 2 equals 8. Now I go to my tens place. 3 minus 7. If I have 3 pencils, can I give away 7 pencils? No, that's impossible. So once again, my digit in the tens place now has to go to the next place, the hundreds place, and borrow 100 from him. So my neighbor in the tens place goes over and say, hey neighbor, can I borrow one of your 800s that you have? Of course, my neighbor in the hundreds place, being a nice person, says yes. So he gives one of his hundreds to the tens place. Since he gave away one of his hundreds, he's left with 7. Now I can subtract. 13 minus 7 equals 6. 7 minus 1 equals 6. So my answer for this problem, or my solution to this problem, is 668 and 1200.